Before we get into your reading, I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all of my contact information, including my email and social media links, as well as links to my music and podcast in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading.
What do we have for Sag? Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy at the foundation. There's a lot going on inside the collective energy for the Sages right now. But what I'm getting here is there's an individual, or it could be a multitude of individuals, Sag, that I'm picking up on, that tossed you away like you were nothing, ruled you out, rejected you, made you feel like you were insignificant in this world and that you had nothing to offer. This individual or individuals decided that they wanted to go after all the shiny things in life. I'm picking up on the energy of an opportunist of the highest caliber. This is somebody who's a clout chaser, somebody who will do anything for recognition. But what's taking place now, Sag, is that this individual here has realized they made a terrible mistake. Because as you are entering into a winning season of your life, and the cloak is being removed around who you truly are, you see, God hid who you really are from these individuals. This was a test. They were tested by the universe to see how they were going to treat you. God used you to weigh their heart, Sag, and they failed, and they're just now realizing this. And you know, Sag, this is all happening as Mars is now going direct. The veil has been ripped down. You're being exposed for who you truly are, an anointed individual who's on a divine mission. These people were given a gift, you. And they fumbled the ball. What do we have at the sacral, please? Strength, Leo energy at the sacral. For a lot of you out there, this was very hard to overcome. You had to reach right down inside yourself and gather up tremendous strength to be able to push forward. Like I said, these individuals counted you out. Essentially left you for dead. It took a overwhelming amount of courage and inner strength and a lot of self-love to push forward. But you managed to find a love for yourself, Sag, amongst this great struggle in your life that you never even knew you had, or never even knew possible to hold for yourself. You connected with God, your spirit guides, the divine. You picked yourself up. You aligned with your higher self. This love you found for yourself was realized by looking at your life from this universal perspective. I see yourself looking down on yourself, Sag, from your higher fifth dimensional light body, like a child that's been abandoned. You started to see how everything in your life happened in a very specific divine order to get you exactly to where you are now. You've seen great struggles in your life, Sag. But it's amongst all of this struggle and love you found for yourself, did you wake up to who you truly are, your divinity? I feel as though with each passing day on this new timeline, you feel like you're living a dream with a whole different outlook on life. Not only your own, but how life truly works. What do we have at the solar plexus, please? There was going to be a card to follow up what I just said. It would be the Page of Wands at the solar plexus. Here you are, showing up for the first day of this new season in your life. A whole new perspective on life. There's an energy of great discovery here. A lot of excitement and enthusiasm. that you're encompassing moving forward. You've never felt this way before, Sag. You're going this path alone. You're seeing now that all these other energies you had around you weighed you down, kept you on a lower vibration. Great truths being exposed in your life, Sag. Years taken from you by individuals who wanted to see you fail, who wanted to hold you down, who wanted to use you until there was nothing left and then leave you for dead. But I also feel this very humble gratitude coming from you, Sag. You've now reached this point on the journey where you're actually thankful for your struggles. This is when you know you've really arrived, Sag. When you can actually thank those individuals that put you through all this in some capacity. This is something you do in silence, obviously, Sag. These people aren't to be given a seat at your table moving forward. It's a part of their karma. This is not meant to be shared with anybody, Sag. Well, not anybody from your old life, that's for sure. Where you're going, you'll be building a new tribe of individuals based off of this foundation of love and self-respect for self, aligning with people of great integrity like yourself. What do we have at the heart, please? A Wheel of Fortune, Sag, that's your energy at the heart. 6 of Pentacles, Taurus energy at the throat. And this goes along perfectly with what I just said. In fact, if I was to choose 2 cards to follow up what I just said, I would probably pick these 2. This is you stepping into this new season of your life. Destiny energy. A complete turning point. And here's all your spirit guides taking note. They've seen everything. Very proud energy that I'm picking up from the divine, Sag, because you woke up to who you truly are. You're aligning with this energy of good fortune that you now have access to. But this is all because you were strong. You held on to this bigger picture vision that you've always had over your life. You never let go of that, Sag. And the key here is releasing that resentment and bitterness. I always say this, but it's so very important to do this. Holding on to that energy is like a barnacle on the bottom of a ship, slows you down. You're less aerodynamic, so to speak. It creates a drag in your energy. You understand this now. This wasn't your first rodeo, but it is your last. You've learned all these hard lessons. You're happy to be where you're at or where you're going. You're grateful for the struggles because it's gotten you to where you are now or where you're headed, depending on where you are on this timeline. 6 of Pentacles, Taurus energy at the throat. You are now entering this season of your life of great prosperity. It's an energy of abundance. The divine supplying you with everything you need to keep functioning inside of this energy of purpose. You coming online to who you truly are is a great win for the collective. You have something great to offer. Your story. I feel great shame coming from these other individuals. All they had to do was support you, treat you with respect, but all of them cast you out. Every single last one of them. You are the definition of a black sheep, but it makes sense. An angel amongst us is what I just heard. Those individuals are now realizing that they were in the presence of divinity. You were touched by God himself, sent into these individuals' lives to weigh their heart. They all know this now. In fact, I think they heard that collection of words by God himself. These individuals are very scared of what's to happen to them now. But this is no longer your problem. You have places to be. People to uplift, tribes to build. What do we have at the third eye? Too many cards. Ace of Swords, Justice, and 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Victory, happiness. 3 of Cups. Cancer energy at the third eye. Exactly. happiness, like I just said, respect, you attracting a new tribe of like-minded individuals, people who have been through their own version of what you've been through. Black sheep all coming together. I just saw a herd of black sheep in my mind's eye, all hanging out, sharing stories. You finally feeling accepted by individuals you come across on your path. This is going to be a highly validating feeling for you, Sag. Although the divine has already validated you in your existence, to have it from another like-minded human being is a great win because you finally feel understood in your life. This is where you're heading, Sag. This is how you are now perceiving your reality. It's an energy of unified love. Several new partnerships coming into your life, whether it be work, romance, friendships. You will have access to all of it now, Sag. What do we have at the crown? 5 of Wands, Leo energy at the crown, and there they are. Here you are, 3 of Cups on your new timeline, and here they are, on the old timeline, dealing with all of this negative karma they have coming their way now. You were walking judgment in their life. All of these individuals turning on each other. These individuals are attracting the same energy that they've put out now. All of them are receiving their karma. It's been overnighted, expressed directly to their front door. As soon as you left, as soon as you were cast out, as soon as you woke up to who you are, woke up to your divinity, stepped into this new life cycle, it all began to fall apart in their life, and it will continue to fall apart piece by piece by piece for the rest of their life. There's no coming back from the wickedness that they brought into your life. This sort of karma is going to take the rest of their life to work through. They'll have to wait for the next incarnation, the next life cycle, to attempt to do it right the next time round. These individuals are now realizing they solidified themselves within this energy. And you know, the depth to this evil, you don't come back from. These individuals didn't realize that they were being watched by God, the divine, the entire time. These are godless individuals that feel that they can do as they please without repercussion. We all make mistakes, all of us. However, these sorts of mistakes don't come from a place of being uneducated or unaware of what the right thing to do is. Oh no, they did this on purpose. They knew exactly what they were doing. And this is why this karma will last the rest of their life. I just saw in my mind's eye you hearing about or maybe even running into some of these individuals in the future, and you being beside yourself at how much they've aged or how much their life has fallen apart. The last time you saw these individuals, they were seemingly on top of the world, like they had won. Laughing, pointing, this kind of energy. It doesn't even have to be literally pointing and laughing. It's an energy. It's like in spirit. But for a lot of you, they were doing this behind your back. But the next time you see them, oh, it's going to be a different story. God does not want you to see the transition. God wants you to see their life fall apart in a very black and white manner. So the next time you see them, Sag, it's going to be a very, very pitiful sight. Very sad. Some of you are going to feel really bad for them. But this is necessary for the evolution of their particular energy signature. You see, we're all energy, and we must evolve. We must learn. What do we have at the foundation, please? Wow. The Tower, Visago, right underneath that 7 of Cups. And this goes along perfectly with what I was saying about these individuals knowing exactly what they were doing. These next few cards are demon energies. I read these as reversals. So a Tower in reverse is an energy of trying to avert a disaster. It's an energy of avoiding being exposed. These individuals have been playing chess with God. They knew. This tells me right here, they knew exactly what they were doing. 7 of Cups stacked with this Tower reverse energy. They knew the repercussions of this and they did it anyway. Another level of evil. Aries energy with that Tower. What do we have at the sacral? Two of Swords, Halfas. These individuals have lost complete control over their life. Everything is falling apart. These individuals are very fearful of what's coming towards them. They feel this weight of the universe crushing them. These individuals didn't stop to think about the evil and the wickedness that they were bringing into the collective. What do we have at the solar plexus? Too many cards. What do we have at the solar plexus? What do we have at the solar plexus, please? Wow. Knight of Swords, Haras, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Goes along perfectly with everything I've just said, Sag. This is an energy of deliberate cruelty, complete disregard for you and your life. These individuals made a terrible investment by way of the decisions they made against you. Very tactless, very impulsive. Some of you could even be dealing with a shadow Sag, a low vibrational Sag, an unawoken Sag, Bizarro Sag, right? It's like you have Superman and Bizarro Superman. Same kind of energy here. Mortal enemy sort of energy is what I'm picking up. What do we have at the heart? What do we have at the heart? Too many cards. What do we have at the heart? Four of Swords, Simius, physical and moral imperfection. This is an energy of anxiety. It's an energy of burnout. These individuals decided to play with fire. They thought they were God. They were warned, but they didn't listen. They went from seemingly being on top of the world to the lowest of lows, lying in the bed they made for you. No progress anymore in their life, consumed by burnout and anxiety, being crushed by the universe with each passing day. Some of them, I feel, could be hiding away. These individuals can barely get themselves up out of their own beds. The weight of their reality has become too much to bear. I'm getting heavy, blocked heart chakra energy here. Very hateful. It becomes them now, Sag. They have to wear this all over them now. Here they are, wearing it, weighed down by the universe, wearing this heavy chain metal, which represents their deeds against you. Manakel, knowledge of good and evil. Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy. This is an energy of mental challenges. You're breaking free of all this, and these individuals have been rounded up by the universe. It's an energy of these individuals now being punished. The universe has to make things right for evolution's sake. They cannot sneak away. There's nowhere to run for these individuals. The eye of God pierces through them with every waking moment, watches everything they do, beams down over all areas of their life. These individuals have been brought to their knees. What do we have at the throat, please? Wow. Goes along perfectly with what I just said. Look, here they are being brought to their knees. And there you are, King of Cups, Rochelle. God seeing everything. Unbelievable. Restitution. Finds stolen objects and discovers the person responsible. They must pay for their crimes, the spiritual crimes against you. They wanted to emotionally abuse you. They wanted to take advantage of you to this level, this capacity. So they now have to wear that, all of it. There's also a message here that they think that you can stop all this. They look at you like you're a god because they can't stop thinking about you. Their mind is stained with images of you, stained with their wicked deeds against you. But Sag, you can't control their karma. You were just the weapon that God used against them to weigh their hearts. And it's to the betterment of their particular energetic signature that they receive their karma. Like I said, so they can get it right in the next life cycle. But make no mistake, they know exactly who you are now. They've woken up to the truth. These individuals hate themselves. They realize now they were under some sort of possession. They were being guided by the devil to act out against you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with that King of Cups. What do we have at the third eye? Justice, Kalel, Libra energy. The invocable God makes truth known in court, causes innocence to prevail. The spiritual scales of justice have now tipped in your favor. And again, goes along perfectly with what I just said, having to pay for their spiritual crimes against you. It's all about balance, cause and effect, Sag. The truth finally coming out. You're on top. You're entering into a new timeline, a whole new season in your life. A lot of happiness, greatness, success. You finally being positioned to receive your spiritual inheritance that has been kept safe by the divine just for you. What do we have at the crown to close out the reading? What a beautiful way to end. The Hermit, Ibamia. Word of God creating all. Alchemy and transformation. Rules natural events. Helps with spiritual progress. And here you are, Sag, understanding the universe around you. This is an energy of self-discovery, following your inner guidance, now viewing your life from this universal vantage point. Sag, this is you awakening to your inner calling. You are on the Hermetic path, and you're heading towards your life's work. Sag, this is the energy that's available to you, depending on where you are on this timeline, should you choose to accept. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, all that information can be found in the description below. And thank you for your donation, Sag. Take care.